Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Alright, I pressed the record button.
The go button. We're in go mode.
We're in go mode.
We've reached go mode.
It is go.
Alex, quick, we're in go mode.
I'll push my thing real quick.
Jesus.
Oh my
this
gosh.
dude doesn't know what go mode
It
is.
costs us a
Working
lot
on
of
it.
money to run this. Every second is a waste.
We're at the shut down and then
Right.
start a voice actor drama.
On,
Do you
on
really
radio.
want us to do that?
Yeah. No.
Alex will have
All
to
right.
do.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. We're in go mode today. All right, guys, we're in go mode. No, dude, it's just a fucking weekend.
Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
I made a
watched Finn.
buffoon of myself.
Yeah,
You
I was
did?
gonna ask. I was gonna ask about that story pretty soon.
It's really fast. It's like the fastest story ever.
I was gonna ask about that.
You made a buffoon out of yourself.
Yeah, I okay buddy hollowed on Maine in real life. And I referred to Kendrick Lamar as Kevin Lamar. Because I forgot his fucking name.
It's Kevin Lamar.
And I said Kevin. And my coworker's like, who the fuck is Kevin? I was like, oh, I meant Kendrick. Sorry. I was just like, ooh, my
Oh,
brain
Freudian
was
slip.
somewhere else, you know?
They're so easy to mess up, you know.
Like what? I can't say, oh, Fuamoko called him Kevin Lamar.
Come on,
And then
you
what? I
know
bow
Fumoco.
at him? Like, what the fuck am I going to do in that scenario?
And he's like, who the fuck? What?
What the fuck's a bow bow?
I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I said Kevin Lamar in real life.
I just said Kevin Lamar on Maine, dude.
You know what trend I'm really liking that us three are doing lately?
What?
Posting Fumoko on our stories for whatever like funny clips we find.
I started that for no
I
reason
know.
other than I was like, you know what? I don't post anything on Instagram. I might as well share something fun.
Share some Fumoco.
I just want
I-
to share some Fumoko with the world.
I share any funny Hollow Life thing I come across,
Yeah.
but it's mostly Fuamoko.
Fumoko.
Because there's that fucking page. What is it? Fumoco Addict?
Fuamoko
Yeah.
Addict and Mokoko Addict.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good page.
I
like
I don't know
that
why.
trend.
Recently, I don't have like push notifications on for YouTube for a lot of things, or really like almost anything. But lately, I've been getting a ton of clippers just posting Fumoco clips. Like
Yeah,
I might
I
have
have too.
one. Let's see if there's any in here.
Yeah, they're like
Mokoko, we
clickbaity, too.
missed you. From
I saw
Zuck.
that one.
That's the only
I
one I can
get-
see in these.
I don't know what we did. I get nothing but Fuamoko clips like everywhere.
Oh,
Like, I can't get away from them
Yeah.
everywhere.
I got Mokoko's raspiest bow bow. Mokoko
That
takes
one's
all
good.
the credit.
Next week is Fuwawa week.
Yeah, it is Fuwawa week next week.
Wouldn't that be Fuwa Week?
Fuwa week.
You're my dog.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah,
a lot of
YMD.
those.
Like, just so many like Hololive clippers, just Fuamoko clippers. Like so many.
The dogs be bowing.
The dogs do be bound.
They do be bound.
I can't
No.
get away. I get that, and then like
Just
based Kana, it's
you just
Just
sent a
says when-
fucking Fuwamoco clip like right now. Did
who sent a Fuamoko clip?
hold on?
He sent a clip.
Oh,
I don't know
okay,
if
it's not Fuwamoco. It's just fucking me.
Yeah, it wasn't a clip. I was trying to see if I could find a clip right away. Instead, I'm getting shit like, here's a picture of Megumi, and it just says, "Stop hating yourself. You're being homophobic."
I like the animes, the anime memes, the meme.
Yeah,
community.
that's got to be my favorite thing. I
Based
love
Kana
those.
is fucking awesome.
I like base Kana.
When you rip your newborn son in half.
Jesus.
I don't know what that means, but
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah, relatable, I guess. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck we did, but my entire everything across all platforms has a lot of Fuamoko.
Mhm.
We've entered the algorithm.
We've entered the Moko verse,
Mokoverse, the Fuwawaverse.
Mogo-gorithm.
the Mogo
Mogo-gorithm.
Mogo John.
Mogo John. Mogo John.
We've entered the Mogo John.
I like Mogo John a lot. I also like Fuzaza.
I like Fuzaza.
Uzaza.
Mhm.
You guys hear about the guy in Japan who's like a cop, and he beat the shit out of his coworker because he spoiled Oshi's
I'm the one that said it to you guys.
Yeah,
I,
it's spoilers,
brought that
John.
up.
Twitter.
I was the one that messaged that after I was talking about the yen going down and them fucking up the government. Or the economy going to shit. And I was like, some dude beat the shit out of his coworker for spoiling Oshinoko. And I was like,
That's intense. Got arrested and everything.
what are they doing across the pond there, dude?
Well, like, I'd be a little pissed.
I would be too, but I don't think I'd go to jail after beating the shit out of him for it.
I'd be really pissed, but like I would be more.
I wonder
than
what he
pissed.
spoiled.
The show, everything. I think.
And it was like whatever the most recent chapter to come
Yeah.
out was. He just spoiled it.
Damn. That's not cool.
No, that's pretty shitty.
Bro deserves to get his
Yeah.
ass beat.
I wonder if it was like if he hated his coworker and he was like being mean about it, or like if it was just like a slip up.
I don't know. The dude that beat the shit out of him was apparently like in his 50s. Like he's not a young
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, he's
like, he's way too old to be getting mad over being spoiled by manga.
Is there an anime or a thing where you guys would be that pissed to beat someone up? Like, Luke, what if like a season, like 2 seasons ago, a Date Alive, someone spoiled the whole thing?
I'd be
On
mad, but I
purpose.
don't think I'd beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'd just be like, man, what the fuck?
I'd probably stop talking to him for a
ass.
little while,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't knock him the fuck out.
What if they spoiled Love Live?
What,
I'm
what is-
killing them.
Wait. What the fuck is there to spoil?
You know what there is. If you
Well-
say anything other than you're killing them, you're not a love liver. You
I'm
have
a
to
love
kill them
liver.
if they spoil it.
Like, hey, think of Love Live Sunshine. If they spoiled the ending of Sunshine.
If they spoiled 98, think about that, dude.
Yeah, what if they spoiled 98?
Because that totally hasn't been spoiled.
Or like Honk Fall. What if they spoiled?
I'd be kind of pissed actually if they spoiled
Yeah.
Honk.
Yeah, dude, when they were doing a live honk, totally fell.
They weren't doing it live. She was training or running to the live or whatever.
I thought they
wasn't
were
it?
on stage and she fell
I think they were
afterwards in the
on set.
rain.
I think
and
she fell because she was training so hard.
she
in
was
the
working.
I get it mixed up all over because
It's okay though. The Love Live verse is pretty crazy.
yeah, it's all a fever dream. Once I saw Honk fall, I was like, "This is it. This is peak.
Yeah.
This is what peak looks like."
Fuck the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the Love Live Cinematic Universe.
Cinematic You.
I think there's certain
LL.
things that you shouldn't spoil though. Like I said, when I first watched Zombieland Saga, I didn't realize there was a show everyone was making memes about where what's her face Sakura gets hit by the truck at the very beginning. It's really fucking funny. Because I was watching and I didn't realize that was Zombieland Saga, and that happened, and I had to pause the show because I laughed so fucking hard, just out of realization and the fact that's really funny.
That show had like the OG Truck-Kun, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's what
Was that the
started
OG?
Truck-Kun.
Well, no,
No,
one
that was it. I feel like it just played on it.
that was just popular, but like
What is
Truck-Kun's
the
always
OG
been an
Truck-Kun?
isekai. Truck-Kun's always been an isekai thing.
When did Zombieland Saga come out?
First.
It's a little mildly dated.
16?
Okay,
Find the-
there's actually a whole thread on it on Reddit. Which isekai was it that Truck-Kun
18.
first appeared?
I just got an idea.
Mickey Momo.
What the fuck is Mickey Momo?
Magical Princess Mickey Momo in 1982.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, she looks sick. She looks cool. I like her.
I've seen that show before. I've seen that character.
I like her a
once.
lot. She's cute.
Magical Mickey Momo.
Magical fairy princess Mickey Momo. Minky Momo.
Boy truck
Minky.
scene. Mickey Momo gets hit by a
Minky.
truck.
Love Minky Momo. Increase your charm with glasses. Drive super rider.
I can't believe she
Yeah,
gets
this
hit
looks
by a
like in
fucking
80s.
truck.
Dude, holy shit! There's 63 episodes of it.
I'm just gonna skip this.
Oh, looks like she gets hit by an ambulance, maybe.
Oh, dude, she does the Mokoko. Hey!
Hi.
Oh, I gotta hear it one more time.
Minky Momo truck. Here it is.
Is it in like a funny context or a serious context?
It looks more of like a serious context. But I've got to send this link in Discord because you have to hear the voice acting at the end.
I can't play it yet 'cause it'll
That's fine.
copyright,
But
and, you know.
at least Luke, you gotta hear it. So Mickey Momo was the first Truck-Kun. Apparently.
That is so fucked up.
So it's like a serious context.
I'm watching
there.
a clip, but hold on, I gotta see if.
They just had this girl get hit by a truck.
Yeah, so it seems like Mickey Momo started it all the way back in fucking 1982. Was the first iteration of what people could find to be Truck-Kun, which evolved
Dude.
into. Did you hear the voice acting?
I didn't watch that one. I watched a
Oh,
different
not
one.
yet.
I found. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Wait, a different one. Does she get hit by multiple trucks?
I don't know.
This is English.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's the only one. That's the first one I clicked on that was short. The voice acting is awful. Like if you skip towards the end of the video, you actually hear it.
The heck?
But the saddest moment of your life.
Dude, fucking Mickey Momo.
It's like it's like some like regular ass old man voice. Like,
He has a weird
But the-
voice too. That old
but
man.
the saddest part.
But the saddest part.
What are some other isekai deaths where they get transported?
Deaths. That's terrible.
She goes,
And the
huh?
the truck driver's like, huh?
There's multiple hays.
No, there's
Oh.
like one, but the truck driver gives like a weird noise.
Oh man, dude, it's like a really fucked up like she gets hit by a truck scene too.
Yeah, like it's drawn out. It's not. It doesn't look like it's just.
Like,
Zombieland
it's-
Saga,
Quick, get hit
one
by
and
a
done.
truck.
It's low key traumatizing to watch. Like
Wait,
it's fucked.
is it like an isekai? Is that how she? What's
I
going
have
on with
no
her?
clue. I don't know. I've never heard of Minky Momo before now. Kind of looks epic. It also looks like it's from the 80s.
It
So
does.
like, do with that what you will. It's me, Minky Momo.
What are some other isekai?
Just, so I'm on the Truck-Kun Wikipedia page. Said in 2017, an anime fan compiled a list of causes of death among isekai protagonists, which is updated in 2018. Deaths caused by traffic accidents by truck came in third in the study with 37 cases.
Jesus Christ.
37 isekais via truck.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those I've seen.
I wonder how many more there are now because that was last updated in 2018.
Yeah. So that you were asking before I rudely interrupted you about other deaths in isekai.
Yeah. What else is on that list?
Um,
What other category? Do they have other categories?
This
What
one's
was
just
number one?
specifically Truck-Kun.
Let me look up list
it doesn't have a link.
list of isekai. That's
Um,
is this it? Was it the Anime News Network?
No, I'm on Wikipedia.
Traffic
there was a-
accidents top list of causes of death for isekai protagonists in 2018.
That might be the one.
We've got at number
Ooh.
1 unknown
Sponsorship.
102 works. Number 2 we have I don't care about ad block. Maybe later.
Unknown.
At number 2 we have traffic accident 38 works. At number 3 we have traffic accident by truck with 37 works. So they had to specify because out of the 75 traffic accidents, over half of them, almost half of them, were by a fucking truck. Murder 31, Disease 24, Accident 16, Death by Overwork 14, Battle is an 8, Choice to Reincarnate in 7, Explosion in 5. Explosion? Old Age in 5, Lightning in 5, God in 5, Train Accident in 4.
What about? I guess unknown would be like
They just wake up in
Overlord.
the other world.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Overlord would count.
yeah. Or Shield Hero. No, Shield Hero. Yeah, Shield Hero opens the book, right? He opens the book to get Isekai, right?
Yeah, I think so. I remember he's
But
in the
these are
library.
unknown deaths. These are causes of deaths for Isekai protagonists. He didn't die, so
That's true.
What happened in
wouldn't count.
Jobless? I can't remember.
a dude died. I don't remember how he died.
Didn't someone fall down the stairs?
I don't remember that.
I don't know. It's like it's ticking in my head. I think I can see the scene. I don't know the name of it.
If you guys had to die and get reincarnated, how would you want to die before you got Isekai'd?
Truck-Kun.
Lightning.
How would I want to go? What about Kazuma? He didn't even get hit by a truck. He just died.
It was like a
scared to death and then
tractor
shit your
pissed his
pants.
I wouldn't want that. That would suck. Because then I would be in the world of Konosuba, and that would be a lot.
How did it happen in ReZero?
He just like
Didn't
remember
he just
he was
like
outside
get
the
there?
convenience store and he was just there, right?
Yeah, and then he just walked and he was there.
Yeah. I don't think he died either.
He did not.
Tanya.
Tanya the Evil was a train accident.
Really? That's one of the low ones. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. He was pushed out in front of a train and then became Tanya.
We should update that list.
It's a really cool scene. I like the scene where Tanya gets isekai'd.
I don't
Thorpe
remember
understands.
it. I don't really remember it.
He has to fire the one guy that works for him, and then he's waiting for the train, and the guy pushes him.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
as
yeah,
he's in
yeah.
front of the train, all time stops, and then
Uh-huh.
God speaks to him. He's like, "I don't believe in God."
He's like, nah.
That's
He's like, nah, fuck you.
He's like, "I'm God. I can give you a second chance." He's like, "Fuck yourself. I don't believe in you. You're not real." It's like that's like the scene. It's
So-
more or less. He's like, "Kill yourself."
So Tanya started out as a guy and became a girl?
He was
later on?
he was a businessman,
Okay.
salary man, and then he became Tanya
Tanya the Evil.
because God tried to give him like the most struggle he could in this new world to make Tanya believe in him,
Yeah, like that's kind
and
of
it
the
just
whole
didn't
point.
fucking work. The whole point of the show is God is trying to get Tanya to believe that he's God.
So Tanya kind of rebels against that.
Kind of. She's more of just like a hardcore atheist.
Uh-huh.
At the end of the day, that's really
Yeah.
it's just an atheist versus God. Like,
Mhm. That's actually a cool plot. I like that. How there's like
it's really good.
there's a third kind of thing that you don't really see going on.
Well, there kind of is in Jobless too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a guy. They call him the Man God.
I guess you could kind of say that for Slime. In a way.
Not really. Not
Or
really.
it's just like a voice that tells him what's going
But
on.
that's his ability. Like he was given that ability. It's like it's like a computer, like an analytical thing. Because remember, it evolved into Beelzebub. No, that wasn't. What was it that evolved into Beelzebub? Something evolved into that.
in
It's like
Slime.
Thaumiel now or something. The name of the ability that
Oh, yeah,
tells
yeah,
him
yeah.
shit. It's like Thaumiel now or something.
Now I'm curious what the first isekai was.
Oh,
Probably
it's
Minky Mo.
Minky, yeah. After she gets hit by the truck, she, I don't know, gets powers.
The first anime original isekai is Paul no Miracle Daisakusen.
Does it have a year?
1976.
1976.
Wow, they look like
Holy
they look
shit.
like characters, all right.
Yeah.
Kind of looks
Paul
like
is a
Wow.
boy whose friend Nina is kidnapped by Belt Satan, the demonic ruler of another world. He daringly goes on a mission to rescue his friend. Pakun, plush doll with magic powers, aids him as they plunge into Belt Satan's dimension in living toys. Paul's journey is beset by many difficulties, but he also encounters a variety of delightful wonders.
His name is Belt Satan.
Belt Satan.
Belt Satan is like one of the worst villain
that's-
names.
Do you guys see the goofy dog?
Yeah.
He looks like Droopy Dog.
This looks
Oh.
70s as fuck.
Yeah, it does. This looks dated.
Dude, my enemy list doesn't
Whoa.
have pictures on it.
Yeah.
What? Who is Belt Satan? Like, where is he? That's it. Where is he? I gotta look up Belt Satan.
Wow.
Is this what he looks like?
Dude,
what
the
is
voice
this?
actor for Belt Satan was born in 1929.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ!
Belt Satan looks like, if this is the right thing that I'm looking at, like a
I can't find
blue-
pictures of him.
I don't know if this is it or not.
Is this him? He looks kind of sick. If this is
Are you
him.
looking at the blue guy with wings and horns?
Yeah.
I
Like I don't. I
want
don't know
to
how that
want to
could
say
be
it
him.
is. I want to say it's him.
I just don't know how it could be. Oh nope, that is him. Because I found a picture of a toy with him in the background.
I'm looking at like what looks like a DVD with him holding the princess.
Yeah, that's him. Why does he look super fucking sick? And then like
His name is
these
Belt
characters,
Satan.
his name's Belt Satan. They have Droopy Dog that flies with his ears.
Fucking Dumbo.
Satan.
Like what the fuck is this?
What's it called? Paul in Fantasy Island.
Oh, fucking Belt Satan.
Flavor Monsters that? Oh, is that the
Ultra
the newest
Fantasy Ruby Red.
Oh yeah, I got one of those like 2-3 weeks ago. They were pretty good.
I like them a lot. I think they're really good.
I think it's my favorite.
Yeah, that one was pretty tasty.
It definitely fills my tummy with goodness.
Fills the tummy with yummy. It's amazing. This show has a 7.0 on my anime list as well.
Does it really? How many
Yeah.
reviews?
0.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't make sense.
There's 0 reviews.
Not reviews, like how many ratings? How many people have rated it?
Oh, it's ranked 4,486. Popularity 12,517. And members-
509 users have
Okay.
voted for it.
Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah.
So not a lot.
No, probably
Comparatively, yeah. Like,
Yeah, I guess shows from the 70s not a lot of people would really watch nowadays.
people that like started anime and this was like something that they watched as a kid, maybe they came on and voted.
Yeah. What aired in the summer of 1977? Candy.
Does it go back that far?
Yes. It goes. I'm trying to see how far it goes back. Dude, it could go like back to the. We're at 1974 right now.
Well, shit first started coming out in like what, the late
Had to
40s,
be
50s?
Apparently the 60s or the 50s. In 1971.
What a good year.
I'm getting to a lot of blanks.
What is Animatary Sudan?
You're not going to know a single one of these.
It says the animated history of World War II in the Pacific deals with the most serious moments in the lives of commanders as they make crucial strategic and tactical decisions. Since these episodes are based on true events, not fiction, viewers will be filled with more tension than usual.
That's kind of cool as fuck.
I found a 1952 movie called Kujita, which is apparently a remake of Ofuji's early film of the year 1927.
Holy shit.
Osama no Shippo.
I'm in 1967.
Let's see.
1944, Fukuchan no Sensuikan.
This
Dude,
is
it's
It's
really-
crazy. Because, like, for some of these seasons. Wait, let's confirm you're human. What? Like,
But
one show
1930s
aired.
Animation is well established in Japan as an alternate form of live action industry. It suffered competition. as
Whoa,
from
in
Disney.
1942, Spy Geki Metsu. a war propaganda film which begins with Roosevelt and Churchill in a secret meeting preparing their spy planes. Western spies in fancy suits and top hats parachute into Japan, disturbing innocent farmers. The Japanese civilians manage to thwart the spy activities.
Dude, that would be a trip to watch.
That would be crazy.
Like,
It's-
you're not a real anime fan unless you've seen the first anime.
No one's
from
Unless you've
fucking seen the
1942.
first anime.
Animated propaganda.
That would be crazy.
I need to see if I can find a bigger picture.
I guess this
Hold on.
kind of. So this says in the 60s.
Do you think that's on Aniflix?
No. It says in the 60s, manga artist and animator Osamu Tezuka adapted the simplified Disney animation techniques to reduce costs and limit frame counts in his production, originally intended as temporary measures to allow him to produce material on a tight schedule. With inexperienced staff, many of his limited animation practices came to define the medium style. Three Tales, 1960. Looks like Astro Boy, Instant History. Those were like 60s era.
These look like they're Disney animations.
Yep.
Like,
Really?
it looks like Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
guess
hell is
in the
this?
60s, it says like Madhouse, Sunrise, and Perriott were established.
Holy fuck.
Is this a show? What the fuck is this? I think I might have found a show.
60-year-old anime studio?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Like the birth of it.
Yeah. Like, if we go back to my anime list, go to, let's type in Studio Madhouse. We'll see what one of their first anime
There's
was.
Madhouse and Sunrise. Which doesn't Sunrise do Love Live?
They do Love Live and Gundam,
Yeah, they've been around for a minute.
Which, like,
the 60s.
makes sense. Yeah, Gundam was like a 60s
Who would have
series.
thought, like, one of the first studios ends up doing a Love Live school idol project?
And it looks fantastic.
It
Like,
does.
I found a show I want to watch. I don't care if it's even fucking dog shit or not. It's called Clockwork Planet.
Awkward
Nope.
Planet.
I have no clue how I managed to get there trying to look up Churchill and Roosevelt talking in a war briefing. and
Yeah.
Being
Roosevelt kind of
infiltrated
looks like
by
a dog.
spies.
Roosevelt
The-
kind of looks like a dog, and Churchill looks like a pig.
Churchill kind of did look like a pig in real life, though.
Yeah, that's
Low-key.
true. He also
Like, he
sucked
actually
ass.
did.
Fuck
Yeah.
Churchill.
He was also, like, genuinely a pig.
Yeah.
Fuck Churchill.
So the first anime on my anime list by Studio Madhouse is called Samurai Giants. Looks like it's about baseball.
It doesn't have
The
a year.
Japanese do love baseball.
I do love baseball.
They do.
Tip, is there a year?
1973.
Damn.
Yeah, aired.
I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast, but you know how like we are Americans, like we're an American.
Yeah.
Have you ever found it weird when you say a Japanese?
You could say, like, a Japanese person. It sounds
You say
better
a
when you
Japanese
play more, when you add more to it.
No, I've heard people like actual Japanese people refer to themselves as a Japanese. Because
I
it'd be
never
the same
thought about
thing.
that.
It
It'd be
sounds,
this-
you know, it sounds weird when
It
you
sounds
have
weird, right?
the ending
Yeah.
of ESC, right? So if
Right.
you say, like, a German sounds normal.
A
Well,
Taiwanese.
Also, like, a Polish. What do you say for that?
a pole.
A Pol. Yeah, you
Pole,
say
yeah.
Pole.
Pole.
A Russian sounds fine.
What about a French?
What- A subhuman, you mean?
Like
Uh.
Span is Spaniard. An Englishman? A Brazilian?
It just depends on how it ends. But yeah, saying like a Japanese, that sounds so.
A Japanese?
That doesn't sound right.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't sound
it
right.
is
But like
weird.
it's the same thing as calling us an American.
Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. 'Cause you're just kind of naming the country.
Right. And that's why I was like that I've heard that several times before. I'm like, it just sounds so off putting.
Yeah.
But it's
It sounds
there's nothing
wrong.
wrong with it. It sounds wrong, but there's nothing wrong with it.
I know, but like
it's-
grammatically, it just doesn't click in my head. I'm like,
No,
no,
it's
weird.
that doesn't work.
The weird thing is too, like, if you say I speak Japanese, it sounds normal. If you say I speak American,
Well, they speak English. The language
know
is
that.
English.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it's just within the context of saying a Japanese, it's just really weird.
Well,
It
that's not
is.
like saying Okay, it's the same thing as saying like someone from Mexico speaks Mexican. They speak Spanish. I mean, like
China
I
speaks
get
Chinese. They don't.
I get what you're saying with it, but
It's
like
just
the
interesting.
name of the language is different.
Little lesson for all of you at home, for anyone who's listening. You don't actually say people from China speak Chinese. They either speak Mandarin or Cantonese.
Yeah.
There is no language called Chinese.
Are there more than two languages in China?
There's dialects, but I think there's like sub languages, but like the main
Cantonese,
languages
like
are
a dialect.
no. Well, Cantonese is a language and Mandarin is a language, but they're both kind of derivatives of each other.
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like how like Okinawan is different from Japanese, but it's still
Oh.
Japanese.
Yeah, okay.
Like
That makes
it's
sense.
kind of a dialect, but it's also a different
I
language.
think kind of like how British English is different from United States English.
Yeah,
Like,
we
there
speak it
are
correctly.
differences.
They speak it
Yeah.
wrong.
They spell color with a U.
Yeah, they just speak it wrong entirely.
Yeah. They do.
They-
That's
they-
real here.
Call fucking cookies biscuits.
A biscuit is not a cookie.
And then if you give them fucking biscuits and gravy, like this doesn't look like a biscuit, and you're like, shut the
Why
fuck
would I eat
up.
cookies? Why would I eat a biscuit with gravy? It's a sweet.
Oh, that's a little treat that I have after I eat my gray food with my gray fucking mushy ass peas.
My Earl Grey tea.
My mushy peas with beans covering all of it. Fuck off. I have to go get a Chinese takeout. Like, fuck
I
you.
hate those fucking
I hate those
TikToks, dude.
videos.
I hate them
I put
so
some
much.
French fries down. I put curry sauce on it. What the fuck is curry sauce? First off, what the hell is that shit?
I don't know. It's Indian, isn't it?
Curry. I think it's associated a lot with
Indian.
India, but like I don't know where curry originated.
I don't know where it originated either. Well, I mean, it's also made differently depending on where you're at. Like,
Yeah.
the Japanese have curry, but it's not the same as
Indian
curry
curry.
from India. Different spices and all.
Yeah.
But like even then, what the fuck is curry sauce?
Why are they putting it on fucking French fries?
I don't know.
And then they put beans on it. They still put
Yeah.
beans on it. And like, yeah, we have American Chinese. It's not like it's real Chinese food, but like it's adapted to a different country. It's not like they're gonna just make straight regular ass Chinese food in America.
That'd be busting though, honestly.
It'd probably be good as shit. I'm not
sweet.
even gonna deny.
Yeah,
I'd
do-
be totally
I
down.
fuck with American Chinese food heavy though. It's so
I do
good.
too.
It's
I
so
do
I
good.
too.
love American Chinese food. That shit's fire.
I would love to try like traditional.
Yeah, like
I would
Well, I guess
too.
it's not really traditional, but like authentic Chinese food.
Yeah, that'd be yum. Like the only really like authentic Chinese food I really know is like steam buns or pork buns.
Yeah, I don't know a
I
whole
guess
lot about Chinese food.
Ramen is Chinese.
Yeah.
It originated in China. That's right.
Mhm.
I forgot about that.
I think Gyoza
Maybe.
did too.
Yeah, pot stickers.
The Chinese did a lot.
Oh yeah, they've done a shit ton. Their food's probably pretty busting.
Oh,
Although I
I want
did
to
see
try
a video. This is probably one of the stupid ass videos that popped up on Twitter or something. I don't know where I saw it. It might have been on Reddit. I don't know. Apparently there was a trend of pan frying rocks
What?
and just like sucking the flavor off the rock.
You mean like dirt and just shit?
No, they're rocks, like round rocks, like yay big round rocks. They throw them in a wok, throw a bunch of shit on them, put them in a bowl. People would like put the rock in their mouth, spit the rock out, eat some of the other rocks, and then give the rocks back to the person.
What the fuck?
I swear to Christ.
Bro, I'm not
I-
I'm not eating
I'm-
used rock. That's fucking
Used,
nasty.
used rock.
It was in their mouth.
I've always wanted to try mapo tofu.
What's mapo tofu?
Apparently it's like a
Like
real
a-
thing.
It's like a real spicy. I think it's Chinese dish. I'm gonna sound really racist if I'm wrong.
I'd get a runny nose.
Stir-fried
and
stones. Stir-fried stones are China's latest street food fad.
that sounds repulsive.
It is. It's Chinese. Okay, I was right. It's a mapo tofu.
Mapo
Consists of mapo tofu. It consists of tofu set in a spicy sauce, typically a thin, oily, and bright red suspension, based on dobon and dochi, along with minced meat, traditionally beef. If you look up images of it, it looks fucking delicious.
How do
And
you
I've always
spell
wanted. I've Mapotofu.
That with rice would go so hard.
Dude, I've always wanted to try it. It looks like it tastes so fucking good.
Yeah, it looks very savory.
It does look
Like,
good. I hope it's
just
not
looking
too
at
spicy.
pictures, it's supposedly really spicy.
Oh, jeez.
It does look.
But
really
I don't
spicy.
know if it's spicy by our terms or by like Thailand's terms or like because
Bro, my spicy terms are like buffalo sauce, so no go.
a
Yeah.
lot of them are like this is really spicy and it's not really that spicy, but depending on where you're from, it tastes spicier. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I tried almost the hottest spicy from Thai food, and it was actually really fucking spicy.
Yeah, I would not. Nope. No,
I
no,
was
no.
one below the spiciest one. I was like, this is actually kind of hot. Like,
I can't do spice.
dude, it tasted so fucking good though. Like, holy shit,
That's
it was
what
so
I-
goddamn good.
That's what I hate about spicy food for me is it tastes great, but it's fucking hot, so I can't eat it.
You just gotta get over it. Embrace the pain.
No, I get like a runny nose, and then like I get congested and I can't talk. Right?
That's the
Yeah.
fun of it.
That's
Yeah,
not
it
fun.
really
Yeah, it
messes
is.
me up.
That's not fun at all.
I like when my eyes start to water.
Yeah,
Just
there's
really
nothing
spicy.
fun. I don't like to cry at my meals.
Oh, I'm
Every
sorry.
bite
I didn't realize
hurts.
good food hurt you.
It does.
Unfortunately, I didn't choose
Well, I
this
don't eat
life.
Hey, everyone in the
stick with,
comments, you
like-
comment "piss baby" in the comment.
What like?
Guys, what's your favorite spicy food?
I love spicy food. Thorpe, we've been at it for a while. What's your anime of the week?
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't got to that.
Anime of the week.
We've been sitting here
Anime
talking about
of the
food,
week.
and we've actually been talking about anime. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, which is
Usually-
kinda
usually we're
strange.
not. Usually we're like, here's Bigfoot or some dumb shit.
You know, speaking of Bigfoot, my parents went to the Bigfoot convention this weekend.
Was that this weekend?
Yeah, there's like.
I didn't know
multiple,
when it
but that
was because
one
I
of them.
remember. Oh, there was multiple. Because I
Yeah.
remember the one forever ago that you tried to get tickets to, and then you couldn't, and then you had to call them, and then they were
That was,
assholes or something.
That was this one.
Oh, that was this
Really?
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ended up like getting the tickets, but like I didn't get a ticket. They were like, "Yeah, just use the PayPal receipt." I was like, "All right, like whatever." But that was this weekend. Anyway, anime of the week. Surprisingly, none of us have done this yet, and we've talked about the show quite a few times on here, and that is Super Cub. Koguma, a reserved second-year high school student, has nothing, no parents, hobbies, friends, or goals. On her way home one afternoon, she visits a vehicle shop in hopes of acquiring a motor scooter. With only enough money to make ends meet, she is disheartened by the price tags and prepares to turn back. However, as she is about to leave, the shop's owner offers her a pre-owned Honda Super Cub for 10,000 yen. Believing that the motorcycle will help brighten her monotonous world, she accepts the deal. As Koguma journeys through her town on small adventures with her Super Cub, she begins to build irreplaceable friendships and eagerly advances towards her new life. So this aired in spring of 2021. Fuck, that was a long time ago. But this show made all of us really want to go out and buy fucking Honda Super Cubs. I remember
Still want one so bad.
there was one sitting on a corner on like
Yeah.
Strip Avenue at this body shop. I called in. I'm like, hey, I see that Super Cub you guys have outside. I'm like, is that for sale? The guy was a dickhead. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, okay, then I'll fucking put it out there. Anyway, we all really want Super Cubs because of this show. But this is about as slice of life as slice of life comes. There's absolutely nothing crazy going on here. The girl goes to school, meets new friends, and it really just follows her becoming more social and enjoying life more. And the coolest thing about the show that Luke pointed out when we were watching it, I didn't notice it at the time, was that as she gets happier and the show kind of progresses, the colors get more vivid and they get like a lot brighter and way more colorful. I mean, even in like some of the pictures you can see on my anime list, like you can, actually that's not a good example, but if you watch the show from the beginning to the end, you will notice that the colors have gotten more vivid, or when she just gets happy, the colors get brighter.
This show was, like you said, like a slice of life, and nothing crazy happens, but it was so much fun to watch.
Yeah,
I think
it was really fucking good.
out of everyone's vehicles, I think Koguma had the best Super Cub.
It was a Super Cub, yeah.
It's like the coolest looking one. That one, that's like the best looking scooter I've ever seen in my life.
There's a lot I'm unpacking right now. First, Koguma was the voice actress, was also the white-haired girl from Mother of the Goddesses Dormitory Thorpe.
She was only in 4 roles.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
She was that. I don't know what the fuck. What is this? Oh, Rokudo's Bad Girls. I heard that just sucked. The other thing, and
Ippon.
by today's standard of money, she paid 65 USD for that fucking super.
Yeah, it was. I was reading that, it was like 10,000 yen. I'm like, oh, that's like $100. Wow, what a good deal. And first off, if you paid $100 for a working motor scooter, that's a steal in itself. But now, because the yen has fallen so much, it's like 65. That's less than a new pair of shoes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. She paid less than a new pair of American shoes for a super.
Where could I get a Super Cub?
Well, I'll tell you where. Honda.
$65.
Actually, this show came out because Honda was releasing a new model of Super Cub. That was the reason this show was created.
Is that
Really?
dead ass? Why?
Yeah. It's kind of like
Okay,
how
Why is
it-
this
a power move on that.
Why is it the first I'm hearing about that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like when games make animes, but this was a Honda advertisement.
We watched a Honda advertisement,
watched
and I
12
want more of it.
We watched 12 Honda advertisements.
Holy shit.
Wait, this was an original anime? Was there any? It wasn't based off of anything? Hold the fuck.
Super Cub has a lot to unpack.
No, it was a light novel. It was a light novel. Okay. Okay. I was about to say, if this was an original anime that fucking Honda backed just to give an ad out, I was about to be so fucking pissed.
I want to know
Like, you wouldn't believe how angry I was gonna be.
what are Super Cubs running right now, because their newest models are fairly expensive. HondaPowersports.com.
Before we get into that, Thorpe, how many windshields out of 10
Oh,
do you
yeah, that's a
give
good one.
Super
That-
Cub?
Right,
that
she
was a
gets
big
new
upgrade.
attachments for her
was-
Super
How,
Cub. as
how
the
many
show goes
new
on.
attachments for your Super Cub out of
Yeah.
10?
I'm gonna give this 8 attachments out of 10.
Nice.
And if you don't enjoy nothing happening, you're not gonna enjoy this show. But if you can like just sit back, chill, and appreciate a decent story, good artwork, animation, and just little nuanced stuff, you would like this show.
The story's really good for this show, actually.
Yeah.
It really hit home,
It
I would
was
say.
really good. I very much enjoyed this.
The story was good. It was kind of sad.
It was.
Yeah,
it did
it
have some
actually was.
sadness.
Yeah.
She's just down on her luck and depressed. And then
Yeah.
she bought a Super Cub to try to be happy, and it worked.
Yeah, it fucking was great. She
Mama-
made friends with it.
The Super Cub is the most produced motor vehicle of all time, according to the Honda website. Ride through
That's-
time.
That's
I
cool.
don't know
but,
if
like,
that's
I still-
true or if that's propaganda from Honda.
I feel like it's been out for a long fucking time. It
could be,
came
though.
out in 1958.
Whoa.
Quick, Alex, you're the Harley guy. When did Harley start?
Harley was like early 1900s.
Well,
like,
Yeah, Harley's been out for
like
a while.
1915 or something like
Well,
that.
The Super
Honda
Cub
lied.
story. Maybe
Well,
this has
Honda's
maybe
lied.
maybe they've made more Super Cubs than
Yeah,
Harley has produced.
The first Harley came out in 1903.
Well, year is irrelevant.
But wasn't
It's all about the production numbers.
Harley the one that was funding motorcycles for the wars? Or am I wrong?
I think so, yeah.
So you're telling me that Honda managed to outproduce
Well, I feel like motorcycles weren't a huge necessity during the wars.
I don't know. I don't
And
know. I'm
given-
talking out of my ass.
Well, given the different city architectures and designs of Japan and America, it kind of makes sense that, like, if you think of Tokyo, a scooter is so much better than a car, and where a motorcycle here is more of a leisurely kind of fun toy. Over there,
Not
it's more of like it's my
An essential.
daily fucking driver. Yeah,
Not if you're trying to hit people. Then it's bad.
that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
bike is not good for that.
No. You want a car to hit people with.
yeah, a nice flat front end, like a Mack truck.
No, you want it slanted. You want it like slanted, curved up so that they slide
Yeah,
right
go
off.
right
Once
over
they
it.
roll, yeah, they roll.
Yeah, you want them to slide right off so you can hit more.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at all
true.
the models of the Super Cub. They're pretty awesome. The Hunter Cub. That was in fucking Super Cub.
Yeah, wasn't that the one that the what's her name was trying to buy?
Yeah, brand new model
Yeah.
2022 Hunter Cub. Dude, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Honda had a partnership with the fucking show. There's no way. No way they didn't.
Yeah, this is a Honda Super Cub ad.
The first,
This whole
the first,
podcast
the
is brought
first
to you by
year
Honda Super.
for the Hunter was 2022.
The Hunter's okay looking. It doesn't look.
You
It
know,
looks, it's more like sporty and rugged.
I don't want the
Yeah.
Hunter. I want the one that Koguma had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
want to know, what does she have?
Yeah, it looks like a 58.
I wanna get that shit. I wanna
1958.
put the face shield on. I want the hand covers. I want
Yeah,
Yeah, I want all the works on it. I'd
dude,
pick
the 1958 Super Cub is
the
stylish.
58 and the 22 look good.
Whoa.
It looks like the 2022 is like a direct copy of the 58.
1958 Super Cub looks like a 58 Super Cub. If I'm honest.
It looks nice.
It's tough.
Like, it's tough. It just looks like, a 1958 Super Cub.
Look at this thing.
The
Dude,
ones from
did you
the-
see the 2024 Super Cub C125 ABS? Dude, check that shit the fuck out right now.
Hold on. Super Cub
2024.
C.
C125 ABS. Base MSRP less than $4,000.
Pearl
That is a
gray.
badass looking bike.
Ooh, the pearl gray one's nice. I like that.
Dude, that thing looks sick as
Whoa.
shit.
I'm going to own a Honda Super Cub. Like I will, 100%.
Dude, this thing's tough. I'm not even gonna front with you right now. Whoa, did you see the Pearl Miltava blue?
Yeah, that looks spicy.
This thing's tough.
With the
I'm not
red
even-
with the red seat.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
It's got a digital speedometer.
Let
I
me,
want the one she has from the show. That's my favorite looking one. I don't know what year it is though.
what?
Remember, we did like a lot of analysis, but I don't remember what we came across.
Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. I forget what it was. Like, let me just go to like all Super Cubs, all Honda Super Cub.
Hold
I
on.
don't
Here's
have-
a Reddit thread about it.
No, what happened to my? I had a bookmark on my Google for Super Cubs. I bookmarked that website and it's gone now.
Oh, that sucks. Made a model of
No.
Koguma-san's bike. Couldn't find the exact model, so I modified the 110 Super Cub.
I want to know the year
Hmm.
too.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta
really
know.
important.
It looks like it has to be like a 58. Like
I don't know.
it
Some of the
looks-
80s ones kind of look similar.
Let me go back in time here.
Like the 80s. And is that on Honda's website? Like, do they have pictures of all the Super Cubs like in a chronological list?
Yeah, they have.
Well,
how the fuck did
It's
they
hard
get there?
to. It's so hard to say because either one I would probably sell for 10,000 yen. Like I'm not selling anything from the 80s or the 50s for more than that probably.
No.
Yeah.
Um,
Like the 91 is nice. The 91.
the
looks-
91 looks nice. The 98
spicy.
looks terrible. The 2003 looks terrible. They get
Yeah.
back into
That-
their roots in 2007.
7. Yeah. I mean, God, you might be right. She might have had like a fucking 58.
If Homeboy sold it for 10,000 yen, it's got to be like an older model.
This is an airplane.
If you put wings on the Super Cub, we can take flight.
Honda Jet?
Nah, this is the FMS PA-18 Super Cub 1700 millimeter with floats, EPP&P with reflex. It's a model plane.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it's got
Like
two
the
wheels.
1966 is cool.
The 66 looks good.
Yeah, the 62.
I like the
Super
longer
Cub, I don't-
seat.
These are also planes. I want the Honda Super Cub,
I
damn
wanted
it.
to check. I wonder if I check the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, my fucking
I think
eyes.
I've looked. I've seen a couple, but not a whole lot.
Even if they're in rough shape, I would still pick it up.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Honda
like you, if it
Super
is really
Cub.
the most widely produced bike in the world, parts are available. 2018 is fucking slugging too.
This guy's a
Damn, Honda.
1974.
Hold on, let me see.
Ooh, a
the 74.
1956 or a 1965 for $1,500.
No fucking way. I'm now just on scooters. Look up the Buddy 170i.
The Buddy 170i.
Dude, you gotta check this thing the fuck out.
No. Yo.
That's a pretty tight scooter.
Scooters are pretty fucking sweet.
Scooters are
man.
gnarly.
Dude.
Oh my god, I can buy a Buddy 170i down in Virginia Beach.
What's
Man.
the Italian scooter? What's that one called?
A
again?
Vespa?
Vespa, yeah.
Vespas look stupid.
I like Vespas. I think they look cool.
I don't like Vespas because I just saw a Vespa GTS 300 and it looks dumb. Super Cub on top.
Dude, Super Cub is like the best scooter.
This guy's selling his Super Cub. He's like, yeah, I just used it on the campground. It's not registered. Doesn't have a title. I'm like, fuck yeah,
Jesus.
dude. Yeah, I want a
That is
Super Cub so bad.
Big Honda
Indiana.
Super Cup guys, we are. Big Honda Super Cup guys.
So yeah, if you haven't seen
Super Cub.
Super Cub, Jesus. I think you should probably watch it. It'll
okay?
give you the drive and inspiration you need to go pick up a Honda Super Cub. By the way, guys, this is not sponsored by Honda.
I wish we were because they
Wish
would
we were
send us.
sponsored
Dude,
by
that'd be
Honda.
sweet.
Maybe they'd send
Get
us
a
all Super
discount?
Cubs.
Yeah, Honda, just a quick shout out, guys. You know, I love Honda. I drive a Honda Civic. We would all love to daily Honda Super Cub. If anybody wants to reach out from Honda, you can reach us at helloharmpodcast@gmail.com. We would happily oblige to make a whole video and series on your wonderful products.
I feel like if I daily drove a Super Cub, I'd get my ass beat.
I don't care, dude.
No, you wouldn't. No one fucks with people on a Super Cub.
Right, Harley guys go, oh, fucking clear the lane. Clear the lane.
Oh shit, it's Luke.
Get out of his way. Yeah, when I go to my job in the ghetto, no one's gonna go, that's an easy target.
They don't fuck with Super Cubs.
That guy's not an easy target. That thing might be able to hit 30 by the time we get to him.
So Honda, just putting that out there again, guys. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Super Cubs.
I'd actually be
Go,
so
baby.
scared to drive a Super Cub down here with how people drive.
Yeah, I would too.
It'd be
I'd
pretty.
be-
And you'd have to find
I'd
like
be
the right roads
terrified.
in that area outside of, the busyness.
The right roads are none of them. Because you go down a side road and people are going 40. Like,
Around here it would be fairly nice.
Pretty
We have some
easy,
decent
yeah.
roads.
yeah, no, there's no way.
Yeah, Super Cub in there would not be fun.
I'd probably die,
Yeah, more than likely.
but it'd be worth it.
Yeah,
Because you have a Super Cub.
Because Super Cub. I have a Super Cub. I died doing the one thing I love.
Super
Yeah,
Cubbing.
Super Cubbing. Guys, I'm Super Cubbing.
Guys, I'm gonna Super Cub.
I don't want a Super Cub yet.
God damn, I shouldn't have bought my motorcycle. I should have just bought a fucking brand new Super Cub.
You shut up, dude.
Dude, they're only $4,000 brand new.
Yeah, I know. I saw one I could get. It's like with delivery, it's only like an extra $300. I could get a Super Cub delivered to my front door. Imagine that.
I mean, you can always sell it.
I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it and get a fucking Super Cub.
You should.
Yeah, fuck this stupid bike. Give me a
Get it
Super
Super
Cub.
Cub time.
Yeah,
Yeah, time
That'd be
for
sweet.
Super. Time to get Super.
time to get super.
And
Time
Cub.
to get Super.
Oh Jesus.
What a day.
Yeah. Oh, what a day.
Oh,
Good day.
the other thing I wanted to talk about. So I was browsing my social medias as I do, and I saw a video of a guy talking about sub versus dub.
Hmm.
And, you know, a lot of people's points are there's the same voice actors in American dubs. They voice every single fucking character under the sun, and there's not really like a right voice actor for the voice. This guy's argument was, yeah, there's not a couple voice actors that have a shit ton of roles. And he's like, when you see a bad guy, you don't think of Dio's voice, do you? And then he just shows Dio. It's like, they're all the same character, though. He's like, if you see this character, you don't hear this voice, and it's all like the same exact character, so they use the same voice actor for him.
So he was using the same character that that person voiced.
Basically, so like you know how Dio is also Roswell from
Yeah, yeah,
ReZero and shit like
Yeah.
that, and how they're both like not very cool characters, they're both pretty bad characters,
Mm-hmm.
like that. And his point was that, well, they usually call on one voice actor to voice bad people. It's like that's not the same as having one guy voice a bunch of different characters with a bunch of different personalities, which is the argument everyone makes.
Yeah.
Right,
He
like
went
he's doing
right over that.
bad characters typically.
Right. Yeah, like the only time he doesn't do bad characters are where it's like for comedic purposes he voices someone else. Like he voices like a little fairy or something. That's it. Other than that, he's not a serious voice actor for every single fucking character in existence. And I just like that's just a bad point that guy made.
Yeah, that's a bad argument for dubs.
I was like, I mean, you can like or dislike whatever you want, but saying, you know, Japanese voice actors do the same thing is not necessarily true.
It just feels like
Yeah.
they put way more. I don't know if it's from a monetary standpoint, but it just feels like the Japanese voice actors put like more effort into it typically.
No, I agree 100%. I feel like there's more effort in Japanese voice acting than there is. Well, in American dubbing, I feel that way.
Yeah, because there are great American voice actors.
Like, there's plenty of animated American movies that the voice acting is great in. There's
Yeah.
American video games that the
Yeah, I was
voice
gonna say
acting is
video games
great
are
in.
great.
It's just dubbing of anime. I don't think that's
I don't know what's up with it. I have no clue. And
yeah.
it's not even like it's all the time. Like, old anime dubs were good.
I think the Attack on Titan dub is really good.
I mean, it's fine. I think most of the characters, it's really hard to not do most of those characters well because for the first two seasons, you just have to make Aaron a whiny bitch.
Right,
and it
like
works
Aaron's annoying in
perfectly.
both, so it works well.
Like you just make him a whiny bitch for like 3 seasons, and it's the same character. It doesn't matter. But then you have like
I've heard the free run dub.
I do not want to listen to that.
I didn't like it at all.
I don't like it. There was a show that, for some reason, I was on Crunchyroll and it switched to English for some shows. And I swear to God, I heard the single worst voice acting for one of the characters I've ever heard in my life. I can't remember what show it was. I blocked it out immediately. I mean, like, it was atrociously bad.
Oh.
And I know we've made the point of, like, oh, well, there's characters that don't sound like voice actors because they're not, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's different from someone who is a voice actor sounding like shit and someone who's literally not a voice actor sounding like not a voice actor.
Yeah, I think the American market needs more variety.
Diversity.
Well, because you have
Variety.
any Studio Ghibli movie sounds amazing in English.
Yeah, they like I love Studio Ghibli movies in English. They sound
Like,
great.
I'm not the jackass here. Like, those sound great. Why do 90% of dubs sound like dog shit?
Yeah, it's just like
It has to be
small
the budget.
animes.
Like, so they can only pick from a smaller pool of people.
Well, and there's so many shows that don't even get dubs because
Yeah.
why would they? And there's people like, oh, why won't it get dubbed? Like, just watch it in Japanese then.
Right?
At
just,
that
just
point,
read.
Fucking read.
like,
It's not hard.
if your problem is that you want the dub and it's never coming, then just watch it in Japanese. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
if
you're
you're
still
not
missing
gonna
out
get it.
on a great show.
I get your idea of, well, I don't want to, but then don't complain.
Mhm.
when it
Right.
doesn't.
Right, if you have
We
a
have the
means
option.
to watch it, but you're choosing not to.
You have no right to complain.
Right, like you have everything in front of you to let you watch it. You just won't
Yeah.
because it's not in English. I think that's just dumb.
I do too.
Also, waiting for dubs for shit is kind of stupid when the show's already out.
Yeah, and then people want to bitch about spoilers.
Like,
It's
it wouldn't
well,
get
the show's
spoiled if
already
you
out.
just watched it. Like,
Yeah.
Tip, how come you don't have an activity thing?
I do. I have the little Moa head. It says,
Do you see his, Luke?
It
no.
says gang leaning.
Nah, I don't see yours.
Dude, mine never shows up.
I see Luke's.
Like, I'm gonna put the edging cow out there.
The edging cow.
The edging cow. What a
I have the
sentence.
docking cow.
The huh?
Hey.
I wish, I wish you
Huh?
could see him. Like, it's stupid. Can you see the little fucking
No, I can't see anything. I don't see.
dude?
No.
My Discord is fucking broken.
I'm
I'm
Mocha.
just keeping edging. Because you have the robot leg, big stepping, and we got gooning with the voice.
Yeah, I goon.
Mine just doesn't show up. It really bugs me. I'm gonna have to talk to
What?
Discord.
Have to talk to Discord.
I'm gonna have to get involved.
All right,
Gonna have
Discord,
to
here I
get
come.
Involved.
Sorry,
Listen here,
Discord.
Discord. Fucking
Oh.
asshole.
They don't care. They
Bitch,
monetized a free talking software. Like, do you think they give a shit about what you have to say?
Yeah, fuck them for that. That's so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
That's fucking stupid.
yeah. Thor, what's our time? I just want to touch on one thing real quick. Luke might have
101.
something. 101. Yeah, we got time. So I would go over the quick synopsis of this, and I did see some good news regarding it. Luke brought up, and I saw a little bit more. If you're a Helldiver, you probably have seen the news because the game's extremely popular. That Sony decided to make it required that you make a PSN account to play the game this late in the game. So for good reason, people were very pissed off. And Luke sent us a thing where the devs were not happy with the decision that Sony made. So they're kind of trying to figure out a way to make it so, from what I've seen, that the players in the countries where PSN is banned, it's not required. That's the latest update on the thing that I've seen. And I saw like a message from the CEO, basically just apologizing.
From
Like, he
Arrowhead?
did- Yeah, from the Helldiver.
That's the dev company.
Is that the dev company?
Arrowhead.
Yeah. Yeah, basically just like apologizing, like, holy shit, like we didn't know. Stuff like that, because it was apparently like an all-only Sony decision. So that's kind of the tea right now.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it sucks that they're the ones that have to take the brunt of it, but there's no other
Right.
way to riot about this. There's no other way to punish
Mhm.
anybody for this other than saying, hey, we have to say fuck you to the game.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
it
think-
sucks because I know you guys love Helldivers.
Yeah, it was fun. It was crazy fun.
It's extremely popular for a reason. I think it's fucking great. But like the only way to really do it is to fucking review bomb the game and don't play it and ask for refunds. That's really the
Yeah.
only way.
I'm not making a PSN account.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
either.
I'm
Fuck
just
that.
uninstalling it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not in the mood. I'm not
Yeah.
here to make a PlayStation account because Sony's a bunch of cucks. I mean, Sony once again just proves that they are the single worst company
Mhm.
to ever exist. They are super villain level of shitty company.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Terrible.
I'm trying to like imagine myself being in the exec room there, and then them attempting to come up with a good justification for this decision. Like the only thing that really makes this good is lining their pockets to get more users on the PlayStation Network.
It's
That's
to
it.
artificially inflate the amount of people that
Yeah.
have PlayStation accounts. That's all it's for. It's doing nothing else.
And I fucking hate the argument. I've seen this a couple times. Like these stupid Redditors will be like, "What's the big deal? You have to make a fucking Epic Games account. Just make a PSN account." It's like, brother, that's not the point.
It's also not the same. Those games
Yeah.
from day one
Yes.
told you to do this because that's the platform they're on, but they extended to Steam.
Mm-hmm.
This is a game that was released on Steam and PlayStation. Released on them. Not extended to Steam.
Yeah.
Released on Steam. That's completely different. Like, people were trying to make the argument for, like, Rainbow Six Siege makes you make a Uplay account. Well, it was originally on Uplay. You couldn't play it on Steam. They extended it to Steam to let
Yeah.
people use Steam's browser. So yeah, you have to have a Uplay account, but that's because that's how it always has been.
And then it's like, how long has the game been out? Months.
Months.
And now they're hitting it with, hey, you can't play anymore unless you make this PSN account. Oh, by the way, the countries that don't have PSN cannot play anymore.
Right, and that's also one of the bigger issues is people who bought the game on Steam and can no longer play it because they don't have a PSN account. And I saw Steam was attempting to give refunds, things like that, which is cool. But I doubt they're going to be able to give everybody a refund for the $40 they spent on the game that they can't play anymore.
$40 just ripped in half.
In case you're wondering, some of the countries include all of Africa, Russia, and China. Those are the 3 sections that I made most notes on.
I thought,
Holy crap.
I don't know.
That is
Yeah,
so many
it's a
people.
lot of countries.
I think there's a few countries in Africa, but you might as well just extend it as all of Africa to save time. I'm not going to go through and list every single country, mainly because I don't know all the countries in Africa.
I don't either. So
I feel like I know more than some people, but not enough for me to
I
flex.
just did a quick Google. It's 117 countries.
Yes, and like
117.
90% of those are Africa.
Yeah, I have a map here actually. Yeah, basically all of Africa. There's a large portion of Russia, Papua New Guinea. There's some Southeast Asian countries in here.
Yeah, there's a large amount of people that definitely would have bought and owned the game.
Yeah,
Can't play now.
but a lot of South American little places. Madagascar. Some of India.
Mhm.
Some stuff in the Middle East.
Yeah, those are all places that are not allowed to make. They're not allowed to have PlayStation. Just
Yeah,
at
so
all.
they're just
Some
fucked out
Eu-
of playing the game in
Even some
general.
European ones.
Yep.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah. I don't know if that's Romania or what, but there's some I don't know, looks kind of like Greece or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it aggravates the living hell out of me that people are trying to play this down lightly. Oh, just make the account, dude, and then you can keep playing the game. That's not the point.
Yeah, it's
The point is, I shouldn't have to make an account for this
Mhm.
stupid fucking company that does everything wrong. First off, Sony's never done a single thing right. It's been years since they've done anything right. And what's your argument? Oh, they make a successful game console. They obsoleted the PS5 already. It's been out for 3 years, and they called it obsolete so they can make a new console.
Yeah,
What good Sony movies have come out besides Spider-Man? Madam Web, one of the worst movies. Fucking Morbius. Yeah, that meme sure does exist, doesn't it?
Remember, they re-released Morbius.
Because they thought it would do better, because everyone was talking about how shitty it was, not how good it was, and they're stupid. Their cameras suck ass.
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
Their TVs are overpriced for the same thing you can get from anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Sony literally does nothing correct. And people still defend this company. They defend $1 million company, $1 billion company.
I feel really bad for the devs because
I do too.
bro, the hype train that Helldivers 2 was getting was crazy.
It was justified
crazy.
too. It's not like it was just a hype train. It backed it up.
And they did the thing with loot boxes where like if you bought the battle pass, it was always there. They didn't make it so you had FOMO or anything like that. They seemed to really care for the players. And when this happened, everyone just shit on the devs. They were like, oh, these guys are actually scumbags. When it turns out that's not necessarily the case.
It's not even close to the case.
Because they're taking the brunt of it when they had no say in this decision.
I think saying the devs are jackasses is completely fucking unjustified. And I think those people saying that are stupid because the devs said that their huge thing is they want to earn the right to monetize. So those loot box things, you could win them by playing. You could get there by playing. And it's not even like you had to grind very long. I was just lazy and didn't want to after a certain point. Because I know at one point, I think it was the second one that came out. If I paid the $10, I could buy the whole thing, but I almost had enough super credits that I could pay the $5 one and get it. So I just went and did 2 missions, got up to 500 because I was close, and then I paid half the price for the whole thing.
That's how video gaming should be. It should not be the stupid bullshit that it's turned into with all the Call of Duty shit, all the Fortnite shit, all that stuff.
It's Fortnite's fault.
I know it is.
Yeah.
That game ruined
Gaming.
It
It ruined
ruined
gaming. I've said it, dude. I've
Like,
said I think Fortnite is the reason gaming is as bad as it is now.
Yeah,
It's
I wish
all thanks to Fortnite.
never existed. I never gave a fuck about it in the first place, and it's just created this extremely toxic environment that is just, like we've all said before, just ruined gaming. It made every company money hungry, fucking sons of bitches.
Like my whole thing with a lot of it is I don't at the end of the day, I really don't care what you decide to play. Like play whatever you find fun,
Yeah.
whatever. There are certain games that I do have a problem with people both buying and playing because you're supporting shit quality.
Yeah,
People putting money into Fortnite, that's just supplying a shit company with shit money to make shit. And then every other company realizes that they can copy off of that, and then it makes gaming worse.
consistently Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was about to say, people who bought
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 3, I fucking think you're the dumbest people on earth. I don't even care. I don't care if I know someone that bought it. I will call them the dumbest person I've ever fucking met in my life.
You are the problem.
You're
are
a problem.
why-
You deserve to be insulted.
Yeah, like you're the reason Call of Duty devolved into this stupid cesspool of fucking slide canceling, backpacking, jumping over,
And just
fucking
overall shit quality of the game. Like
Yeah,
oh,
and
trying to
just-
navigate the menus, loading a
Right.
ton of shaders before.
like just like I fucking one thing that I think Call of Duty has done the worst is copy the Fortnite thing of putting playable characters in. Bro, I'm not playing Call of Duty to shoot Nicki Minaj while being fucking
And Ultramarine.
Hood stomped by Snoop Dogg.
right. Like
See,
They-
Ghost did it right. Ghost was awesome because they had the Snoop Dogg fucking announcer pack, and that was fucking awesome.
see that's
I don't
Well,
even give a
in,
shit.
in
That
Call
was
of Duty,
sick.
the first Black Ops, they had Ice Cube.
Ice-T.
Yeah,
Ice
dude.
Cube.
Or something.
Ice Cube would be like
was
enemy
yeah,
UAV
Ice Cube.
inbound.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
that's
sick.
cool.
That's
Like-
cool as shit.
Little cameos is fine, but bro, like playing the whole character, buying all this bullshit, making a weed camoed gun, like Call of Duty has lost its way far too long. It is
In my
not
thing-
a military game anymore. It is just a stupid fucking shitty shooter like Apex, like Fortnite. It's just become stupid battle royale piece of shit, and all they care about is money.
And like the group chat I was in before I met you guys, the people I used to play with all the time, and I still talk to, but
Mhm.
they would always insult me because I was negative about games, because I was the only one that was critical about not buying games because I'm not buying shit quality stuff to support a company I don't believe in.
Did they
Like,
even play the games
some-
for that long?
No.
I don't remember. You got me, man. Like I'll admit I played Destiny 2 for a while. I played it for the first 2 years. I had fun. I enjoyed it. But then at a certain point I realized you don't get shit for paying $60 every year for the game again just to get the DLC. That's dog shit. So I stopped paying for it. And everyone would ask me if I'd play, and I say I don't own the fucking DLCs. I'm not buying it, and I get called just negative. I get shit on because I don't buy games that I don't believe in.
Dude, just
I'm like,
buy it.
you guys are the problem because you're giving money to companies that release shit quality. And I
Yeah.
get serious about it. Like, this is something I'm passionate about because video games have been my life. Like, I think 90% of people our age played video games from when we were kids till now. Video games aren't a nothing to us. So why
Yeah.
do people treat it like we should just throw away our money at dog shit stuff and not care?
Right, that's a big problem overall with like companies releasing dog shit quality things and people still buying it. You're just giving them ammunition to continue to release dog shit quality stuff.
Yeah, like, why do people still pay for Netflix? They've proven over and over again that they literally do not give a fuck about them or their customers.
Dude, the prices have tripled.
Yeah,
a
and then they put
subscription.
the stupid fucking sharing thing. Like, why do people still pay for that?
I couldn't tell you. It's something that I get very heated over, and that's why I just shut my mouth when people start talking about certain games, because like I could say something, but it's gonna be me calling you a fucking idiot because you're
Yeah.
wasting money on a game for a company that doesn't give a fuck about the game or the player base. They care about the money you're giving them.
Yeah. No, it's just sad to see this happen to Helldivers because I was like super optimistic, and I would hear Jonathan talk about it a lot and like all the good things the community's doing. Like everyone's really together and tight knit. Like, dude, this could be like an upheaval of a game to help put gaming back in its roots, its proper
Well,
roots for the player.
if we're honest, it might actually be a band-aid still because they fucked up in creating the most tight-knit community you've ever seen and then fucking them over.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you fucked over a bunch of people who are all going to be in agreement for the first time ever. Other than the Sony jerk offs
the
that
fucking
spent
outliers.
$600 on a shitty console that's obsolete now, and now they have to buy a new $600 console.
Yeah, so that's sad. It sucks. I hope it gets resolved in the best way possible. But I don't see Sony recalling the PSN thing. I don't see that happening. At least for countries that it's not banned in.
They might once they see how little people. I like if it was a May, like you may link it or something. I'd be like, that's fine, whatever.
It's
I don't.
whatever. Yeah,
I wouldn't care if I could still play the game without creating a PlayStation account. That'd be fine.
Right. I link my accounts to other shit all the time just cause, but like you're forcing us to. You're forcing people to do something that they shouldn't have to. There's no reason for me to do this.
Yeah. They're like,
I
oh, it's
hate it.
for cheating and all this bullshit and behavior. It's like, no,
Did you
it's
see
not.
in countries that it's available, you have to take a photo of your driver's license to create a PlayStation account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think I'm gonna give my driver's license information out to fucking Sony?
Sony?
To Sony out of everybody?
Yeah, hell no.
Dude, fucking America tried to do that with Pornhub, and Pornhub just stopped putting it in states that force you to take a picture of your photo of your ID.
Yeah, no one
I
wants to
can't-
fucking do that. That's such a horrible idea.
It's so
Right.
dumb.
They want to do that because they want to ensure that it's 18-year-olds watching porn, but then Pornhub's like, we're not going to do that because then we have to up our security to ensure that we don't leak people's fucking driver's license information out.
It's
Very
like talk about a
important info.
lawsuit waiting to happen.
So instead of doing that, we're just not going to let people watch porn there. So now I can't watch porn in Virginia. Long story short, I can't watch Pornhub in Virginia. But that's the whole reason I know about it is because I went to watch porn one night and I found out about that. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I
wait
looked
a
it up.
minute.
I didn't even jerk off that night. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Upload my driver's license. What the fuck?
No, you get a video from like the CEO or something and they say like you just can't watch now because that's what they wanted
That's
to do.
fucking
We're trying to
crazy.
fight it. Yeah, like straight up.
Wild.
I'm like, this is just fucking dumb bullshit
dude,
that we're
that's
trying to do now.
Some stupid shit.
Like, who cares? Let some random fucking 14-year-old in puberty jack off. Who gives a shit?
He's gonna see it anyway if he goes anywhere out in the world.
Bro,
Like
just
what,
get
you
on
want-
fucking
Notch
TikTok
video.
or Instagram or like quite literally any
Exactly. Get
social
on
media
TikTok
site.
for 20 minutes. You're gonna see all the fucking TikTok thoughts.
It's not like this
And
stuff is
they're
hidden.
14. You see some boobies, you're like, oh shit, gotta go
Right.
jerk it now. Like, it doesn't take much.
Some
Yeah,
bow
like-
bows.
See some bow bows, you're like, fuck, all right, that did it for me. Back to the old grind. Back to the old grind.
Anyway, all he's got to do is
freshman
steal his
year.
fuck mom's or dad's credit card and then fucking go to OnlyFans. and
Steal
try to make
dad's
money.
license.
Like there's ways around it. There's people who are so naive and stupid.
The day that I pay for porn is the day I kill myself.
Right? Never.
That's
never.
such a
Never,
stupid
never,
thing.
ever.
That's
I'll
the
never
stupidest
do it.
thing in the world.
That's when I know I'm too desperate and I should just end it.
Right.
then.
That's
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
guys, I'm
That's
just gonna go.
that's the signal. The day that you get a message from me, it's like I just paid for an OnlyFans. You should probably call someone to come check.
Yeah.
on
I'm gonna
me.
go live
do
in
a,
the woods and just kind of peace out of all technology for a while.
do a home checkup the day I send that message
Yeah.
because
I'm gonna go be a hermit.
it's not a hermit. I'm gonna have blood all over a wall somewhere in my apartment. Do a wellness check.
Hey, we're going to Virginia. Why?
Luke
check
paid
up
for an
on Luke.
OnlyFans.
Oh shit. Luke paid for an OnlyFans.
Do you think you'll make it in time?
We're heading up to the airport now? Fuck driving.
We got to get there now. I don't know. I think it's just so fucking whack that a company can be that blind to what a community has created and enjoyed just to try to make money off of it.
Thing is, they're probably not blind to it. They just are greedy. They're like, ah,
No,
fuck
they're
them.
definitely blind to it because they wouldn't be this greedy. Because the proper way to be greedy would to not do anything at all because you're making a shit ton of money off these people.
They're probably like surprised Pikachu face, like, what? What happened? I can't
People are-
believe this.
This went from overwhelmingly positive to mostly negative. What?
People are
Oh.
angry that the game got banned in their countries.
I can't believe
What?
it. They can't play it now, and our player base is dropping.
What?
Oh my
mean,
god.
It's like how they keep making fucking PlayStation exclusives when you could make so much more money by giving it to at least
Yes,
PC.
I
Like, just
know.
give PC games.
Like, I fucking hate exclusive games so much.
I do too, and PlayStation's the only one that does it.
Halo.
Who the fuck wants to play the new Halo? That shit
I'm
sucks
not saying
ass.
the new one. I'm saying the old, even the
No,
old ones.
in the day, no. Back in the day, it was justified because there was a console war going. You had to
Okay,
prove which
yeah,
was
okay,
better,
yeah. Yeah, that
Xbox
makes
or
sense.
PlayStation. We are in an era of gaming where everybody wins.
Yeah.
But everybody doesn't win because PlayStation wants to monopolize games still for no fucking reason to prove that they're the best, but they're not.
The player still loses.
Like, it's like all the people that were like, "Oh, Spider-Man's gonna win Game of the Year," and then it was Baldur's Gate. They're like, "What? No way!"
How did Spider-Man lose?
A game that more people can play won, and it's more fun. Like, fuck off.
This is totally random. You know how we were just talking about YouTube notifications earlier?
Yeah.
Just got one on YouTube called Fuwawa's Too Big Bouncy. Period.
Okay.
What do I got? I have a Marine short. Oh, I'd also have Fuwawa's Too Big Bouncy by Zerk. What is
Yeah,
that?
by Zerk.
Hey, I just got that one. What's too big bounty?
We've really become the same person, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
We are like, yeah, Fuzaza.
Yeah, deadass Helldivers went from overwhelmingly positive to mixed. There are 251,638 negative reviews recently.
Jeez.
They have 500. They have over 500,000 reviews, leaning towards mixed. The most recent ones is 250,000 with overwhelmingly negative.
I just hope those people put their money where their mouth is and not play the game. Like, it's
Right.
easy to leave a negative review, but
I'm actually
can you
gonna
do the part?
uninstall right now just so I don't have a
Yeah.
1-2.
Yeah.
If
Well, I'm
anybody
thinking-
listening plays Helldivers, put your money where your mouth is.
Fucking do
Don't
your
play the
part for
fucking game.
democracy, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the game is about, and you just got fucked over.
That's not what the game is about.
It's
Well,
about
well-
making fun of it, but
The game is about making fun of democracy.
play your part as a Helldiver
Yeah,
and
yeah.
uninstall.
as a Helldiver.
I never played it, so I don't know the game.
Blindly follow the government and uninstall Helldivers
But, yeah. For democracy.
for democracy.
For democracy.
Oh, good. Call of Duty has a 30 gigabyte update. I wonder what the fuck that is. Probably the update that adds no fun still.
More shaders.
Hey, we added the fun update. It's where we made the game fun.
Come on, guys.
We
come
added
have
more
fun.
shaders, so you have to load more.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we should all switch. We're no longer Helldivers gamers. We're Sims 4 gamers.
Play some
Everybody
Sims.
download The Sims 4. It's free to play.
Is it really?
Everyone download it. Yeah, I guess. It was on my front page of Steam. It's Sims 4 free to play. Yeah, that's it, everyone. We're now Sims 4 play gamers.
Yeah. Well, got tapped out. Anthony got to get up at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow.
What do you have to get up at 3:30 in the morning for?
We have to do 410s this week. So all
410s are
week.
awesome.
Yeah, not when you have to get up at 3 a.m. every day.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. So that won't be
Are you
fun.
gonna eat a Krabby Patty?
I should.
I don't think
Let's,
I want anything at 3:30 in the morning.
let's get McDonald's.
No. They're not even going to be open.
Yeah, they will.
Not the one by us.
That's a lie, because when we're driving, it's 3:30 in the morning. You know what you want.
Mogu Mogu.
Mogu Mogu.
You want a
Right.
Mogu Mogu.
Was that 3:30 or was that 2:30?
I think that's 3.
At 3, yeah.
I think 4:30's
Because one of them was
Doggy God
Doggy
Street.
God Street
Yeah.
is 4:30. Yeah, we have set times where we listen to Hollow Live songs on our
Yeah.
car rides.
Kind of epic.
Yeah, it's something. Epic is a word you could use.
Yeah.
It's epic.
It is. You think we should do time differences on the plane to realize when it's 2:30 in the morning so that we can listen to.
Hey, it's
Or
3 o'clock
3:30.
somewhere.
All right, put on
Hey,
Mogu Mogu.
Mogu.
All right, Thor, put your earbuds in. We gotta listen.
You should see if the
Mogu
whole
time.
airline staff can play it over the last
Hey,
few
you guys play
years.
Mogu Mogu. I'm gonna go talk to the
We're
pilots
going
and
to
make friends.
Japan.
Play
We're
the
going-
right song.
Play Mogu Mogu Yummy.
Can I stream this up? Can I airplay this to the plane right now?
Can I airplay this? He's like, huh?
I'm like, all right, cool. That's enough for me.
You're not supposed to. What? Don't do that. It
Oh,
fucks
wow.
with our instruments that are
Oh, wow.
totally not susceptible to this kind of shit.
Hey.
Hi.
All right, well, Luke.
Hosho Marine Sensho, could you please, pretty please, super please marry me?
Or
No. God. It's like Rome wasn't built in a day. You know,
remember.
do as the Romans did, as I always say.
Thank fucking Christ. All right, guys, that is the end of today's episode of the Hello Harem podcast. If you found anything interesting, informative, or funny, leave a comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. And make sure to uninstall Helldivers. Put your money where your mouth is. Uninstall the game. Screw Sony. And buy a Honda Super Cup.
But that's a lot that you're asking him to do. In for a
No,
penny,
really.
in for a pound, as I always say.
How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out?
As I always.
Tomorrow morning
I
when your
always
dealer says, what do
All
you
right,
have?
gamers, we'll catch you on the next
Say,
one.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?